All right. I feel interestingly weird sitting down this low. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Hi, I'm Karen. So I'm working to resolve this issue with seeing a whole bunch of orange. Wonderful person who brought it to my attention here on my channel. So if you noticed, it's still more orange on this video. Please let me know down in the comment section what type of device are you using, because I noticed I caught onto it that it's really orange on the cell phone. I was like, what is going on? So let me know if y'all continue to see it, because I'm going to be working on resolving that issue from here on out. I'm just going to say, admire the new cup. Something coming soon. How do I even say it? It's a God-sized dream that I'm learning how to walk through. That's the best way I can describe it. When you are doing something completely new and out of the scope of what you're used to doing, if you try for one moment, oh my gosh, yes, this is how I'm starting this video out. I just want to say something about this cup right here. This whole entire experience doing this right here, it's taught me that when God has something for you to do, and when He calls you to do something, yeah, a lot of times it's not going to be something that you may have walked in before. It might be something kind of different. It may be similar to some things you experienced, but it might be completely different. It might not have been a path you thought you'd be walking down. And but just know this, He doesn't call us to be qualified. He already sees ahead of the game that we can do this. He already sees it. We just haven't seen it yet, and we just haven't believed enough yet. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be using this today. I know this is for hair. I know, but I'm using it on my skin. And I got a DIY video that's going to be coming up pretty soon. I'm trying to test out some theories on the easiest way to make this, and I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how it's going to go. But the thing is, if I use it, I'm going to have to use it for all over body. Oh, I didn't even say, this is flaxseed. This is flaxseed gel. You can find recipes all online on YouTube, but I want to find another way to make it and see, I don't know, see how I can get it to last long. Kind of my goal. That's my goal. I just need to get out of the box. But as I was saying, a lot of times when God calls you to do something, you're not going to feel like you're qualified for it. And I get it. That it's another thing again. Another thing to trust Him in. Another thing to look back and be like, look at all the other times God had you. Look at all the other things He brought you through. You're really going to start shaking and worrying now, knowing that all you've been through. And man, this has really been I tell you, life, right? Life, the faith thing, the wavering. Do not be like the waves in the sea, wavering to and fro with your faith. I'm repeating this back to myself for me to hear it. I don't know where this video going. I'm just rolling with it. Can we roll with it? I'm just going to say this thought and then we get into this video. Gosh. Or maybe I was supposed to have this video go like this. I want to say this. I feel like when God gives us this dream and this idea for us to pursue, He never meant for us to pursue it by ourselves or to figure it out by ourselves. It was always intended for us to walk with Him in the process, not to run to it and let go of His hand, not to be so busy and overwhelmed with this particular project and dream that we neglect spending time with Him, not even for the slightest moment. And pursuing this and some other things that really taught me that it was don't slip up, don't get caught off guard, don't get caught slipping. Because you know who's waiting. But it's okay, He can wait, because He's gonna be waiting. And it's funny, I feel like God has been using like all these different videos to like redirect me back to Him and just telling me, don't forget, spend time with me, just abide in me, spend time with me. And it's like in my mind, I'm such this person that when I get started on something, man, once I get started, I want to keep going. But I realize I cannot make the creation more important than the creator. So I don't know who this message is for out there. If you feel overwhelmed, if you feel stressed out, if you feel like God's been putting this thing on your heart for you to pursue and you've been going after it and you've been going hard in the paint, as they say, slow down, walk with Him and talk with Him, spend time with Him, spend time reading His Word in the morning and at night. I know, right? I know. Spend time reading in the morning and in the night. Not just before you go to sleep, or not just when you wake up in the morning only, but spend more time with Him so you can get back in that place where your faith isn't wavering. Where you aren't starting to question things when you know before those same things were showing up and you weren't questioning them before. All it means is you're not spending enough time with God. If the fears start showing up, you're not spending enough time with God. If you're not trusting Him in these situations when you've been through something similar, it's because you're not spending enough time with God. He says, abide in Him. Jesus said it. He said, abide in Him, and I will abide in you. But He tells you to come first. God says the same thing. Draw near to me, and I will draw what? Near to you. So it goes to show us that we need to be willing to pursue Him. Because He's always been there. He said He was there when we were knitted in our mother's womb. He's been waiting on us the whole time. He's been waiting on us the whole time. So whatever it is you're doing, it ain't more important than God. And don't wait till things start falling apart so bad. Now you're crying, stressed out, anxiety, depression, fearful, not sure how you're going to be able to do this, not sure you're going to be able to pay your bills, not sure how you're going to be able to do X, Y, Z. How can you make it keep going like this? It's because you need to stop, slow down, make yourself slow down, and spend time with God. Abide in Him so He can abide in you. And when you start to abide in Him and He abides in you, and you're doing it not for personal gain, but you're really doing it because you want to pursue Him with all your heart, He's going to give you the abundance of much fruit, whatever that much fruit is. I'm not going to put my thoughts on it, whether it's more money or whatever. I'm going to let Him decide that for my life. And this is the place that I've had to come to realize that I got to trust God. He says if He will provide for the birds, how much more would He be willing to provide and give to us? See why you read, and I had to remember this is why you read the Word. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave a link down below to this YouTube channel that this guy, he reads verse after verse, and what it's done for me anyway, is reassured me of the words and the promises of God. And it's helped to like restore my faith. Just hearing the words over and over and over and over and over. It's like an affirmation to my heart and my soul, like reminding me, God said He is with me. He says He's going before me. He says He will go before me and He will protect me from behind. He said He's going to make the desert water appear in the desert places. That's going to be even enough for the jackals, for the hyenas, and the animals in the wilderness, for them to not thirst. He said He's going to give me milk and wine for free. Imagine how much more He wants to do for all of us. But we need to pursue Him with all our heart, not part of it. Not say, oh Lord, you can have this part. I'm going to give this other part to John, Jack, and whoever else I want to. because I think they might be the one or whatever. Like, or I'm gonna give this portion of myself to my job, or you can just have this little time because I gotta take care of life. He knows, but he's waiting for us to kind of spend time with him. And my favorite thing about doing these types of videos is a lot of time what I'm sharing, I'm currently going through it, or I have previously gone through it already, and something reminds me of it, and that's just like makes me speak on it. So in all my loss of sleep, here I am. Remembering that in all of this pursuit, I cannot pursue it more than I pursue God. I cannot pursue the dream more than I pursue the creator who gave me the dream. All right, that's it for this video. Now I'm gonna really jump into the makeup tutorial after. Anyway, all right, so I don't know who this message was for, but I hope it encourages you today. Like, make time for him. You even like with me, like I had to get back into journaling, like writing down my thoughts after, you know, I read something, or, you know, after maybe I got off the phone, or I got an email, or I feel in some kind of way, whatever, like, or after I wake up and I had a dream, just different things. I've just gone back and just writing to him and just telling him what's going on, and telling him, you know what, I know I've been through something similar, but I trust you. You see way ahead. You got this. Not me, but you. You, Lord. It's so easy to be deceived and be like, yeah, I got this. And that's when we start pushing God to the side. You know, we don't want to pull a David move. You know what I mean? Where you pursue God, you pursue him, you pursue him. At some point, you probably stop spending much time with him, because ain't no way in the world you spending that much time with God and you think it's okay to start chasing somebody's wife and planning to plot and kill. Somewhere in there, he stopped spending as much time with God like the way he was when he was younger and he wasn't a king yet. So don't let your position trip you up into error. All right, that's it. Anyway, if you're not subscribed to my channel and you enjoy what I post, make sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and hit the little bell on the side, so whenever I upload videos, you'll be one of the first people to know. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll talk to y'all soon.